Insurance isn't one size fits all, and shopping for it shouldn't feel like squeezing into something that just doesn't fit. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they show you options that fit your budget. Enough hunting for discounts, trying to calculate rates, and tinkering with coverages. Maybe you're picking out your very first policy, or maybe you're just looking for something that works better for you and your family. Either way, they make it simple to see your options. No guesswork, no surprises. Ready to see how easy and fun shopping for car insurance can be? Visit Progressive.com and give the Name Your Price tool a try. Take the stress out of shopping and find coverage that fits your life, on your terms. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Who's ready for a makeover challenge?
I think you answered that. Only if you bring my parent to the workroom so we can have a deeply emotional moment before I get to breastplate them.
You got it, sis.
It's time for a little drag family resemblance.
Yes, a vague term which means anything. The queen's parents surprise them in the workroom, and they're making some amazing memories strutting the runway together.
This episode has dads in drag, beard shaving, cool moms, cold moms.
Susie being called fashionable, and La Roach hitting on Anya's dad.
And mother in gold, feeling herself. RuPaul is mom plus gold.
Oh, yes. Are you ready to pause?
I was born ready, Diva.
Let's do it. M.
Oh.
M. Mom!
Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser.
Hello. And welcome back to Race Chaser. Oh, come on. A podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
and dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hello, my name is Willam.
Yes, you are. And you are back in the saddle, back in the studio.
Girl, she's ready in Willam
looking
tonight.
Lovely.
Well, yeah.
You know, I would have thought you were going to wear a shoulder pad today, but I'm glad you opted not to and just did your natural shoulders, you know?
Honestly, like, I'm just wearing some vintage August Getty Atelier from my drag mother, Mocha Colby Corvette, because, you know, Colby. It's what we do.
Colby Jack. Cheese, honey.
Not without a lactate. Last week I did miss out on some wonderful things, but I'm going to tell you about them. The girls partnered up to write and perform in the Charisma, Uniqueness, Nerve, and Talent monologues, of which there were at least 2.5 out of 4 of those for each girl. Lexi and Anya weren't afraid to get silly and ham it up on stage, and the judges loved it, earning Lexi her 2nd win and Anya her 4th win. Sam and Lana, however, struggled with their performance, and the judges put them in the bottom 2, which was very unique for Lana. Oh, wait, it wasn't at all. Despite their very ugly dresses on the runway. Lana lip-synced for the 4th time, and sadly, she couldn't beat Miss Sam's star, so she had to say goodbye.
Period. Ham it up. This band is gonna play my tune. Okay, so Lana has hit the house and she leaves a lipstick message which reads, "Keep on dreaming. Live, laugh, Lana." All right, there's 2 t-shirts right there. She's a smart young woman, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sam is very sad about sending Lana home because they're all friends now and they all love each other.
She is. Yes.
But it's her own fault for being in the bottom. And Sam says she will never lip sync again, and she does harbor some ill feelings because she says Lexi should have picked her.
She's still holding on to that.
I mean, you need something for storyline when you're young, blonde, and beautiful. What else are you going to do? So just talk about that for our next episode, you know?
Anya is, She has 4 wins, which is a huge accomplishment on a main season of Drag Race. It's a rare thing.
Not
There's
many.
only a
What privilege.
few people in that club.
I think we got a Sasha Velour. We got a Shea Coulee, maybe. Needles.
Mhm.
You did not, did you?
Thanks for bringing it up.
I feel like Tyra did. You did it in all stars, though. I'm pretty sure.
I did it. In All Stars. But we're talking about main flagship.
Okay, well, I'm just saying All Stars is harder than Flagship, so I just wanted to commend my sister.
Anya is doing a good job of like deflecting how big of a deal this is. She's like, you know what? It's not about wins, guys. That's not what it's even about. Because I could go home this week. She's really, she's proceeding in a very smart way, I think.
I mean, she is correct because it's not about wins. It's about who can get to the end and then outstunt the other cunt for the lip sync.
Well, that's true. Who can hide some shit
Because
up in
I
their
think-
costume?
I think we talked about Shea Coulee having 4 and then Sasha Velour coming up from behind once upon a time, like with 1 or 2 wins. It happens.
Mama, it happens. It does happen.
Jules is also nervous about only having 1 win. And the next day, the girls are coming in, doing the little around the table thing.
Sam Starr she's walking in trade category this week.
Oh, honey, she thinks
She
she's her
has-
stute because she did not shave 1 day.
She has a full stubble. I mean, they must have had a weekend or something.
Girl lays away.
Like, because she's got some growth. She looks good.
So you're saying she's showing growth?
She's got growth on her face.
Oh,
I think she looks good.
that's great. Well, RuPaul comes into the workroom
That's great.
looking like Lumberjack Alina.
Oh,
And-
yeah. Oh, you dressed like a roll of scotch tape. Come on. That's Bianca.
Is there a 2-drink
It's
minimum
Snatch
at this
Game.
comedy club?
That's Bianca. It's Snatch Game.
Oh.
The thing is, when Bianca was dressed as Judge Judy and she said RuPaul was dressed like a roll of scotch anyway.
How wonderfully camp. The Spill the Tea challenge. I thought that we could play it because let's see how we would do. So
Okay.
the first question
Between you, me, Naomi, and Dipper, right? And we
I
choose.
thought it was Queens. But okay.
Oh.
We could do Dipper too.
We've done this before with Dipper and it was fun.
She can play if she wants.
Well, okay. So our choices to choose from are just you, me, and Naomi, or do we include Dipper?
We can include them all.
Do we erase Dipper?
No. Keep her.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Okay, what's the first one?
Which
Thank
beast is most likely to star in the sequel Godzilla versus blank?
Willam.
Willem. I won. Okay.
I won. Yay.
Which personality is most like a box of chocolates you never know what you're going to get?
Me.
Let's go. You love dark chocolate also.
Know thyself.
Which queen is most likely to fake an orgasm in the middle of Grand Central Station?
Big Dipper.
No, that's Grand Central Station restroom.
She wouldn't fake it. honey.
No, and she'd
would-
give you the
that
address for
would
Madison
actually
Square
be you.
Gardens restroom.
Real time, that would be you. That would be you for
Yes,
sure.
very much. Which queen should go hasta la vista next?
I'm not gonna. I would nominate myself.
I'm gonna
because
say-
I don't do drag.
I'm going to say me because both Dipper and you are out of town, so you won't be going home soon.
Okay, that's a very fair and judicious answer.
Which queen on tour would seek out the best little bathhouse in Texas?
You.
Me. Clearly. Which queen on tour would most likely look for an after-hours club while in New York City?
Ye-
Naomi.
Naomi.
Did you hear that?
Period.
You hear that story about her giving trade to Monet?
No.
Oh, it was so good. Naomi had a race chaser and he followed her around the whole club. And then eventually she like sat down and put the trade between her and Monet. And she like leaned over the couch. She's like, you can have him. And Monet did.
And indeed she did.
And indeed she did.
Oh my God.
I think that's it. Yeah. And thank you,
Well-
Q-List, for finding spots to go for raw dogging and glory holes. Thank you, Q-List.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Now, Anya wins the mini challenge and she wins a cash tip of $2,500, courtesy of Q-List, of course. And the maxi challenge this week is the makeover challenge. The girls are feeling emotional as their family members walk into this workroom.
Yes, you have. This was a point where I almost choked up a little bit because like hearing Jules's dad like say, "Hey, Queen," and just be so supportive, and seeing
So
all these
adorable.
parents like love their kids so much, enough so that
Yeah.
they're willing to go through this rigmarole is really nice to see because this isn't a given all the time. I have it in my life because like no one ever told me that I wasn't going to get things I wanted the most, and my parents always said I could do whatever I wanted, and look what happened, you know? It's their fault.
And look at her now,
Look at her.
darling. Look at her. Creature.
Creature. We got
What
Sam's
are the other
mom.
things Luscious Massacre yells out in her videos?
Womanhood. Rick. All the everything. We need her on the soundboard, I think.
We do. We just need
Creature.
in the background. And
Speaking,
it's sort of like ducked. The audio is kind of like ducked behind, so you like kind of hear it.
I want to know what that
She's
duck's
an
like.
artist, bitch.
She really is.
If it walks like a duck. The girls are, yeah, I mean, they're feeling emotional. And I love that RuPaul admitted, we put these girls through hell. I mean,
And we're about to do the same
truer
to you.
statements.
Yeah.
Truer statements have never been said, but it's true. Drag Race has always been a sort of trial by fire. You're doing things that you would never actually do in the real world of drag, and for all the world to see. And it can be very traumatizing, but it can also be, greatness can be forged in that fire.
I feel like some of these girls have never probably done drag during the day. Some of their parents have never seen them do drag too.
Daywalker.
Daywalking.
Daywalker. Why don't we take a quick break and we're going to be right back. Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag. We see where Susie Toot came from, and her mom is named Susan, and her maiden name is actually Toot, which is crazy because they don't seem.
Dun 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 dun. We need that suspense sound effect.
That would be good. It's crazy for me because they don't seem that close.
No,
it's like they're there's no tearful reunion on Anya's on the floor on her knees when she gets to see her dad, and Sam is immediately in tears. Lexi picks up her mom. Susie's like, "Hello, mother."
A cold, distant mother. It's very Vita Boheme. It's very that.
Rue is saying that these kids are survivors, and then
Susie's mother seemed like, is she okay?
Yeah, that's what I was getting too. I was like, is it when she said I can't do heels and I don't know how much energy I have? I was like, is she ill?
She might, yes, she might be. That's what I was.
And then
that's what I was picking up.
Let me get you a sweater, and then she put a blanket around her.
Yes,
the workroom is freezing. We will tell you.
I mean, tea. Period. But she also just seems does not want to be there. I wonder what Mish Mills said to her to get her on the plane and got her into the building.
Maybe she said that she'd get to wear a ratty old ponytail.
Okay.
But Susie actually vocalizes in the interview, "I wish I had a more energetic partner."
Right. And she also wishes that she had that tearful reunion, which I think she talks about later in the episode. Some people aren't super close with their parents, and some people are. And that's,
she is a good offspring, though, because she says she wants to prioritize her mom's comfort rather than winning the challenge. And then it's very clear that she's doing that when she puts her drag on her mother. You saw it, right?
That drag looked comfortable.
That drag looked attainable. I just when they started duct taping her mother's head and all
She
hopes
looked
of glamour
so-
went out the window. That
You're
is
like
not
a miserable.
that is not what people want to do when they come to Drag Race. They don't want to look like an experimental 1930s Lempicka painting. Okay? They don't. This is not it.
Well,
And
yeah,
I have
and
more
we'll
problems.
get to-
We'll talk. Anya's father was incarcerated for a couple spells because he took things that wasn't his from banks, which inspired a great drag names, Rob Herda Banks.
Yes.
We love it when,
She also could have gone with Robin Banks.
but that was already on season 4, right?
I thought that was Robin Mansions.
Who wasn't Sharon's girl the one that fought with Chad? Wasn't she like
It was Robin Mansions, I thought.
okay?
Because she moved on from Banks. I don't know.
Hillary Banks,
Exactly.
Hillary Buff.
Anya's like, we're not going to do that, but thank you for the suggestion.
She said, no. Jules
No.
lets us in on some backstory with her family that they've gone through some struggles dealing with her siblings passing in 2022 and her tumor. I was like, this is going to be her episode. They're giving a lot of backstory. Her dad is just like so good. I want her dad, but I want her dad is like Sarge for me. Like, I want him more.
Yeah, he was giving wintergreen.
Yeah, it's just like the heart of the season. I see why Jules is definitely getting congeniality because her dad has that same like gregariousness where people like and like. I just love her dad. Not as much.
It's
as
a
Anya's
wonderful
dad,
thing to see is like a straight man who's like the patriarch of his family being so secure in himself and his sexuality and who he is that he can like fully just dive in and like play in this world in the way that we do.
Yeah.
Is like so like soul, affirming and like is just like joyful and like wonderful.
I think
So
it just like enriches you
wonderful.
as a person because he said that seeing Jules happy makes him happy, and for me,
period.
that's exactly what my parents said when I was like, "What do you want me to be when I grow up?" And they're like, "Happy." That's it.
Period.
You know?
I love that. The men put on the boobs.
Oh, baby, the boobs. The boobs. I think the boobs were provided. They're giving these guys some tits, honey.
Big boobs. Big boobs. Do you know that one?
No, who's that?
It was Nicki Minaj, and she was like on a live chat, and someone was commenting big boobs, and she was like,
big boobs.
But anyway, the men are getting their life trying on the boobs. But it's also a moment of compassion because he's like, I don't know how women walk around with all this.
Yeah.
Period.
They're heavy.
And I don't know how Jimbo does it either.
Well, what's she supposed to do? Learn how to dance? The dads are more excited to wear the tits than Lexi was starting her estrogen, she said.
Salchicha.
She also is putting her mom through it. She's like, Susie Toot is like me. She's very talented, but I was smoking meth at a strip club and she was honing her craft. And her mom's just like, so is this lingerie? Do I wear this?
She pulls out a dental floss for her mother. She's like, okay, baby, so you're gonna wear this.
She said garters and twine.
Very Kylie Sonique era type slingshot. She's like, okay, so baby, this is for you, mama. And yeah. Girl. Go off.
And
I
then,
love this episode. I love that the mothers had their full twats out.
Well, two of the mothers came in already lashed. Sam's mother already had a lash on, so she's down. And also
she's ready.
Also, who other mom?
Sam's mother had extensions in too, I think.
Yes, because the next day she didn't have them in. And
she was raised right.
Honey, Alabama, baby. No education, but yes, beauty and aesthetics. And one of the other mothers had a lash on. It wasn't Susie's mom, it was Lexi's mom. She was lashed up.
Lashionka
Yeah. The walkthroughs
Dubois.
go very cute. Sam's mom is getting hero edit. She said, they were bullying my baby, and I went down and said, you do something about it or else I'm gonna. And then the next day, everybody loves Sam. Huh.
I watched this episode with my mom. I was lucky enough to have her in town last night. And
Did she say,
she
why
was
didn't you do that for me?
That sounds like me. No, she said that sounds like something I would do. And I mean, she would. Salchicha means sausage. And we learn that Jules, her dad, took her to her first drag show.
I mean, how many people can say that? Like my dad.
See, that's lovely.
He waited in the car when I was 13, going to Rocky Horror at midnight till like 3 a.m. till I stumbled out of there with $50 because I won a contest. The first time in drag.
Snatching trophies.
It was a blowjob contest.
Okay.
That's what it sounded like, yeah.
Susan Toot.
She didn't win no contest.
She did it. She's like, all right, well, it's gonna be hell getting the bags back out. I mean, she just was not feeling this at all.
Well, it's better that you get there than your luggage, because you could always send your bags. You know that one?
Anya's father does not know. What is that?
It's it's Beyonce telling Latavia or Latoya it's their last day together, basically, and she's like, "No, you should go because you need to get this flight. We could send your bags." It was the last gig.
Period.
Anya's dad has never done this before. He's never been seen by his children without a beard, which is same for me. I've never seen my dad without a mustache.
That's such a dad thing. Like I remember, like in my childhood, my dad like shaved his face at some point, and we had literally our whole lives never seen that, and it is very jarring and strange. It's like, who is this person? But she doesn't want no bearded queen.
He's trying to say he'd be a lovely bearded queen, but I like the transformation.
Put some glitter in it.
Just a little, just color correct it. It's fine.
Do that Landon cider, like outline it with white, you know, that kind of eye.
Oh yeah, I've seen some cute beards. There was a bearded girl in Denver named Fupa.
Oh, beautiful doll.
Lexi's mom, I screen capped it, and you could see it on the Race Chaser Instagram. I took the picture. When she discovers her face being pulled up, the look of love that she gives her daughter, where she's like, oh, it's worth seeing, because like,
why did you tell me this?
She said, well, I would have accepted you from the beginning. Jesus Christ. This look.
She's like, Mama, the years have just reversed.
She's gagged.
Yeah, she was gagged. Susie's mom is like, I don't go to her shows because they're too late. And Sam's mom is like, I go to her shows every weekend. Everybody knows me at the bar. Yeah, I mean, polar opposite to Susie's mom.
She's like, they kind of call me mom.
What is the picture? Show me again.
Oh, my Face ID doesn't recognize me. That means I did good.
That means you painted hard, honey.
It's just like this moment where Lexi and her mom are like, they're having a like, thanks, like, you know, like I did my mom's eyebrows when I went home last time, and she was like, oh, you know, it's that moment when like you can, your skill set helps a parent, and normally it's the parents helping the kids, but when kids help a parent, it's that moment where like you smile and you're like, look, you raised me right, and now I'm helping you. It was very nice to see. I loved it.
I love it too. Why don't we take a break? And you know what? We're gonna get into the runway next.
Chicha.
Mama, you know what time it is. This is our weekly fashion segment here at Race Chaser with our very fashionable correspondent, Naomi Smalls.
Let's jump right into the girls of season 17. We are seeing them in pairs this week. Not only them, but their
Drag baby mamas.
They're drag baby mamas.
Yes.
Let's do it.
This is the runway rundown. First up, a mother in this gold. It looks like they took a lace dress and then dipped it in rubber and gold leaf. It's very Cher in the 90s when she was doing the gothic crosses. I love
crosses.
She's been sporting this earring a few times and the Barbara Bush hair, but she looks great.
If I had an album, I would want this guy to produce it. He's freaking amazing.
Is that Anna Nicole?
So good. This that's Adora as Anna Nicole. This is Mom plus Gold, as you said, Willam. This is Mother plus Gold.
She's
wonderful.
Yeah, that look is gorgeous. The gold with all like the multicolored jewels gives very like Dolce Italian moment. And I think that when we're seeing like the most unattainable drag queen ever, custom shoes is the way to go. I love that touch for a look. I think when your shoe matches your look, everything just looks so correct.
Very
so true.
La Dolce Fracker. I love it. Beautiful. Michelle.
Okay, now
What?
I'm trying to get on All Stars, so I need you to not talk about the fracking ranch. I need you to not talk about the guy dying in the Hudson River and she didn't call the police. She just prayed for him. I need you to not talk about these things. I'm trying to get on All Stars, okay?
Done.
She looks amazing. Now, the judges also look really stunning.
Yes. As I said, Law's swelling has gone down from her spa treatments. And June Diane Raphael, baby, she is greased up. I took a picture of her on the runway. She is greasier than a Cane's box from the other day. Look at this greasy bitch. Where is it? Look at how greased she is.
She knew where she was going.
She has this cookie duster skirt on. I mean, the dress is a little cheap. There shouldn't be that seam there, but she looks great.
Was La Roche so La Roche is kind of like somewhat of a permanent guest judge now?
This is his third or fourth time there. I feel like they're trying to, hey, Carson, no, you've been great. No, thank you so much, darling. Thank you. Thank you.
I love the like pleated. I don't know if this is Versace or what she's wearing, but I love like how the fabric is like missing all those.
Yeah,
I've never seen that before.
When it's printed on the, it's very Cavalli, very Versace. I love it. Law looks sickening. So back to the runway for the drag family resemblance.
Yeah, this is a lot. Like when you have to come out as a pair, I love how the girls either approach like a storyline or they approach like matchy or they approach whatever we're going to see here today.
Yes.
And up first we
It
have...
really comes down to like what the fuck is family resemblance, because it's such a vague term. And sometimes the judges are like, just because you're matching doesn't make you look like your family. And then sometimes they're like, you look totally different, but I see the family resemblance. I can feel it. So it's just such a vague like term that really can mean anything. Their art pop can mean anything.
Absolutely. And they are being transformed into completely different people.
Yes. Lexi Love is transforming her mother into Mimi Lovely. And this is cute. It makes sense to me. They both have headpieces that are loving with roses and hearts, and one's pink, one's red. One has red hair, one has pink hair. I thought she did a good job.
I feel like this like really makes sense for her like it's hard to like not look at the girls, especially this late in the competition now, and be like, does it make sense with their whole collection that they brought, their whole package that they brought? This totally mimics Lexi Love's entrance look when she walked into the workroom and she was like in all the hearts and kind of carnival Valentine's moment.
Yeah. Well, her name's Love,
Lexi
so
Love.
It makes sense. Love, roses, all that good stuff.
Hearts.
They look beat. And honestly, that tape that they put on her mom's eyes, honey, yanked.
Her mom looks so fierce, and I don't know. I mean, is she padded, or is it just like they put on a bunch of pairs of hose and said, your body is sickening?
I think they hosed her up and then cinched her in, and that ass is all hers.
I kind of feel like they were both padded.
Oh, really?
No?
Lexi for sure, probably.
Which is crazy, right? Because she doesn't normally do that.
But her mom in the ass walk away, I thought was
It looks real.
The look and feel of
I
real.
love their like family. Are those like their actual dogs that they had like as like the animal with them?
Susie with the basset hound.
I think it is.
And like Sam with the horse.
Yeah.
I believe.
Look at that horse. Look at that horse.
That was cute though.
Sam
Look
Star.
at that horse. Look at that horse.
And Sassy Star. In denim and gold.
Love this.
Mama.
Drag.
Ate them all up.
See, she prepared at home. She said, we're going to have bleach. We're going to have stones. We're going to have chains. We're going to have gold. We're going to have rhinestones. We're going to be in fucking drag. We're not going to be Steamboat Willie goes on a murder spree.
Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, Susie too.
Steamboat Willam.
I love how
No.
I mean, I love
Samantha. Oh,
I love
go
denim
ahead.
with like a metal or like a metallic. I think that was such a smart choice. And I do love how like Sam really let her mom be the star here. And you would think that the daughter is probably going to be the one with the hoochies and the chain pussy and all that jazz, but
Mama got the reveal.
she let her mom relive her like swimsuit competition days. I thought that was really sweet.
And the mom was like, oh, something with chains. Like she didn't know the outfit that Sam had in her suitcase. Like she didn't help stone it.
Oh,
girl, she knew. She said,
it's fashion. I mean, sometimes these girls bring these outfits that you just know they were like, okay, I'm going to make my runway outfit. And it's like two things that go together. That's just like a smock that would fit literally a human being or a fire hydrant, like sort of cut and paste. Sam has created this collection between these two people. It looks beautiful. It's fashion. It's fashion. It's fashion.
Why do you think they
it's
do
fashion
that now? Like, why do you like? I know, like back in, I could say probably all of our days when it was like the makeover challenge, you had to like literally make two looks, but now they tell you like, you know, come prepared with a look that could be used for someone else for the makeover challenge. But I think it kind of like hinders you because like cut to like our next girl, Miss Susie too, like RuPaul is asking her like, why are you doing Mickey Mouse in the workroom? And I was like, bitch, this is all I brought. Like, I don't understand why that is now a thing. And I wish that they would they would have the girls use their skills in making looks from scratch to fit the vibe and to like, it really helps like in your place in the competition to know if you're going to take a big swing or if you're going to like do something that like they want to see less of. They probably wanted to see less of Miss, what'd you call it? Steamboat?
Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie with no agility.
They probably did not want to see this.
Yeah, no. But I think having a parent, all that emotional baggage, and then having to make an outfit too that is presentable, that's a heavy ask for like the week 9, I'd say. And for a parent, like who can't wear heels. I'm glad they brought it because it would be a lot to talk about otherwise. And these girls, are they craftsmen? It's not like it's Yara, Alexis, Raja, and Manila who could make shit, you know, make full looks.
Some of the girls.
I'm not seeing these girls doing all that, mama. Maybe Sam.
Some of the girls.
But speaking of...
I also think Sam's makeup translated so beautifully to her mother. I mean, she looks gorgeous and she looks like a drag queen. Let's get into Susie Toot.
Hey, she has a waist. The stripes are vertical. And she looks like she's having a really good time. The spit curls are cute. Well done.
You know what? I wanted so much to like hate this. based on the lead up and the edit getting us to this, because it was like the wrapping of the head and she looked so miserable, and it was like, why can't you just make her a beautiful drag queen?
She doesn't know how.
But this actually turned out cutesy, fun, flirty, and it is fashion. I do agree with La Roche.
If you put your mother in this, I don't know.
But that's not my aesthetique. I put my mom in a sparkle piece of fabric that was like tacked twice, and I called it a dress.
We saw.
That's what I did. So that's my aesthetic, though, is, taking garbage and saying that it's clothing. But this is Susie Toot-esque. I think they look cute with their little spit curls and even her flats. I mean, there's something period appropriate about it. And, it's safe for her to be walking the runway. I don't hate it.
Safe is
Naomi,
not a
what are
word
your
that
thoughts?
women in this competition aspire to.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I definitely understand what Law was getting at with the Comme des Garçons reference. This episode though was such a misdirect. Like, you really thought Susie was going to be in the bottom until Law's critiques.
I thought
Yes.
she was going to be in the bottom anyway, but then when they called both of those other two girls up, I was like, oh, it's a double save, and they didn't have to put the worst girl in. They wanted two girls to really give a fucking show because they knew nobody was going home. They knew nobody was going home, honestly. And I wish these girls would paint their necks. She put on scarves to like cover it up, but their necks weren't painted.
Yeah.
And we can see that very clearly in Untucked and on the stage when the scarves aren't in the right spot. I would love some attention to detail from Susie, and maybe that will come with age or a drag mother, or maybe she could retire and then just look back and reflect.
Paint your
Maybe her mom
neck,
said,
paint
I don't
your
want to put all that stuff on my face. That'll make my face break out. I don't want to go to the hospital. Then I can't win the challenge.
Oh, is that Jasmine Masters?
Yeah.
Oof. See? Girl, crunch.
That's the show though. Who puts an edit out like that?
Girl, bye.
What?
We're looking at the close-up pictures that are J.C. Penney glamour shotted.
Oh yeah. I mean, they look cute, and she does look like she's in drag.
Yeah, but I do wish, like, with the whole family resemblance, like, I get that this is, I don't know, like, the whole, like, I don't know Susie as this girl for some reason. I understand, like, the whole, like,
1920s Betty Boop era, black and white.
But the heart thing, I don't.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Yeah.
I don't understand why they look like Queen of Hearts chess pieces. That crunchy nose. It's
The nose on the mom is crazy.
The nose is
okay,
crazy,
I'll give you that.
it's almost as a wise woman would call it La Cucaracha.
It's kuka.
Yeah.
It is a little cooked.
Jules Sparkles and Salchicha Sparkles are giving Gigi Good 2025 not so good. Remember Gigi for the makeover? She said, oh, we'll do big coats and muffs and whatever. This is the same thing, but these look like one-ply bath mats.
The Shein version of the Gigi Good makeover.
But her dad is selling it like the rent is due, mama, and the water bill. She puts her leg up and she puts her hand on the wall and says, oh, 2 for 1, me and my daughter. Mihiha.
It is a checklist of everything that can go wrong in a look on Drag Race. I mean, mucklucks, chunky disco boot, white leggings. We do not wear white leggings in the church. Short pussycat wig, oversized coats from are they even coats?
They're not even oversized. It would be cute if they were like off the shoulder, like very like Black Gamma, What Becomes a Legend Most, like a luxe fake fur coat. This looks like one ply. They just barely had enough fabric to do that in the leggings. You want it like plush and like Arctic Fox. This looks attainable. I don't love
Ashley
it.
Madison, you know what to do. I need to see this remade.
No, this is
Naomi, what are your thoughts?
This is exactly what I was talking about. Like, where I think it really hinders them to be able to bring a look. Because I think when you're thinking, you're like, well, I don't want anything that's going to stress me out. I'm going to have like someone who could, Madame LeQueer could wear it or Gigi Good could wear it. Like, I don't want it to be anything in between. And I think that is such a cop out when it comes to design.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think with drag, like, I actually think Madame LeQueer could wear something that Gigi Good wears with like all the right like finessing and like safety pinning and duct tape, and we can make anything work as drag queens. And I think that the makeover challenge is where that really shows that you have that skill or you don't.
Yeah.
And having your designer back home make you 2 universal looks is not gagging me in a makeover costume, in a makeover challenge ever.
Thank you.
She's definitely hindered
thank
this
you.
by like Hinderella for sure.
But I do think that they were hard on her for this, and I think someone else could have been in the bottom instead of her.
Oh.
Maybe she should have done the reveal.
Well, okay. All this being said, the mug on Salchicha, she looks fierce in the
Long
mug.
hair.
And she's feeling it in these photos. She's finding her light. She's looking up. She's giving nails. It's everything.
Yeah, she's cunt.
Yeah.
She is cunt, even in like the worst outfit imaginable. Well, now we have Anya Nerve and none of your business.
You spoke too soon, kid.
Yeah.
I did.
What
happened? Where does this come from?
Girl, this gave me like Ren Fair, but also it needed like an underskirt, like to give it some shape. And then why is it short in the back and long in the front on Anya? And then her dad, it's short in the front, long in the back.
Yeah, that is weird.
Anya's ass
That's the family resemblance.
Well, it's flipped around. And then when
our family resemblances were both ugly.
Shade.
Sorry.
Oh, this is delicious. Ooh.
Oh my God. Drink that House of Love cocktail. I don't understand what happened here because Anya's clothes the whole season have been so cool and like drag, but like fashion, fierce cunt drag. So I don't know what happened that she ended up with these outfits. And they also have similar elements, but the colors are all clashing with one another.
Like sugar and
like
spice, kind of, but bad.
Mm-hmm.
The belt over the corset, terrible.
Mm-hmm.
She's got pink in the yellow hair, but then like the colors are discordant and yeah, it looks like they both got the same brief but different colors. And then like the color story that's in the hair doesn't match the outfits. I think the hair is very like primary bright, primary color princess, and the outfits are like this brocade, which it gives very like Hot Topic goth, like lace up ribbon.
Yeah, they're almost like going to 2 different parties.
Yeah.
I totally see the sugar and spice moment though. I see like Monster High doll, Santee Alley knockoff moment. I understand. I mean, this is the challenge where I think the character shoe slides for them, not for the competitors, but for the other one.
Right.
And I'm not going to say anything because he's done time too. So like he can wear whatever shoe he wants as long as it's not a yard shoe.
No, honestly, I think the dads had the best attitude.
Yeah.
Robin Banks or Robert Fraud or whatever the hell.
None your business.
Rub her to bank.
And then we have
Even the hair, like because I was like, maybe the hair is okay. Even if you cover the outfits and you just look at the hair colors are clashing. They're like close, but not, they don't go together.
like if her dad had an accent color in the hair, how she has an accent color, like if he had a lavender in it, it wouldn't go with the outfit. But like, look at that heavy jewelry too. Like the jewelry is strange. It's very
it's
like
Bo Peep and Chris Angel.
Yeah, it's it's very different.
Bo Peep and Chris Angel.
She knocked that one on the head, bitch. But painted and lovely.
Yeah, for sure.
Gorge.
He is adorable.
So who is your top salute of the week?
That is the question.
My top salute of the week is for sure Sam Starr. I feel like she yeehawed all over these girls.
Sam Starr.
Period.
She, I'm pretty sure she helped Beyonce with Cowboy Carter. Yeah.
She
She's
did.
blonde.
She's
And
in the visuals. The visuals aren't out yet, but she's in them. Confirmed.
Now, who's your top dispute of the week?
my top dispute of the week is I'm gonna go with a Miss Anya Nerve. This is just bad. It's crazy to wear corsets and there's still no waist. I don't know how the hell that happens, but that was something that happened here on this day.
My top dispute of the week is Susie Toot because she didn't paint her neck and her mom looked miserable.
Okay. And who's your top salute?
Samantha Starr.
You know what?
Match.
I think for the first time, we have a triple salute of the week because my top salute is also Sam Starr. There's no one else who can compare. She's in a league of her own. My top dispute of the week is Jules Sparkles. I just don't love the cop out, as Naomi said, of the let's just make an oversized thing and it fits anyone.
Not everybody can do oversized, you know?
Oh, ooh. Put a little more padding in that shoulder, diva.
Baby,
Ooh,
this is
some
my
deep
ego. What are you
shoulder
talking
action.
about?
Put a little
Some
more
deep
pink in that
shoulder
jacket.
action.
Wait till I come back and the hood's up. You're going to be over for all you hoes.
Triangle Girls
Of
of
the
the world.
Oh, this hair.
That is it for the Runway Rundown this week. And the Runway Rundown is available in full on the Mom Podcast YouTube channel every Wednesday.
And as always, our full audio podcast is available everywhere. You can listen to podcasts for free. But don't you want to see too? Don't you want to see the look and
It's
feel
true.
of real? Ooh.
Of course you do.
touch, the
And on our
passion of our
Patreon,
lives.
Mom Plus Gold, you get all of this content ad-free, uncensored, so you can hear us say, fuck, cunt, pussy. Plus full video episodes of the podcast.
Oh, see you next week for the Runway Rundown.
Rundown.
Bye.
Now that we're back real quick, I would like to talk about Susie's dusty makeup. You see her applying the white to her mother's face and then using a black powder on the eye. Girl, you need to put down a black cream before you do a black powder on clown white. Like, there's a reason she looks dusty and faded, and I was going to say the back of her neck isn't painted, but that's actually not the makeup's fault. That's her fault. I think you should do creams if you want a strong black. Like, I put down a black cream there and then a black powder. Putting black powder on top of cream white, clown white, just makes it gray eventually. It's going to just look dusty. I think Susie needs a good drag mom to help her with makeup a little bit, because it's always
Are
very
you her drag mom?
hell no.
Is this the moment where you realize the reason you have a problem with Susie is because she is you in an alternate universe?
No.
Oh, it all makes sense.
That's Lexi's storyline. I'm and
Could you imagine, though, if you became really good friends with Susie, too, and you showed her how to do makeup and mugged her down? I want to see that video.
I don't.
Can you do a paint? Can you do not a paint me bitch, but a paint her bitch where you paint Susie, too?
I'll paint her.
And turn her out like fancy in a red satin dancing dress with a slit clean up to her hip?
Honestly, I don't think she has the range. She may do drag, but I don't know if she is a drag queen in the sense that she can bag 3 go-go boys in a night, steal a bottle of Absolute Raspberry and put it in her wig.
You don't think she can do those things?
I doubt in my heart of hearts that the thing that RuPaul said, the thing that Maddie was missing.
Pussy.
I feel like
Cunt.
Miss Toot also lacks cunt. And for context,
Well, Sam Smith did say that to her at one point as well. So, yeah, I mean, you're onto something.
well, even Jules's dad, Salchicha, she's like, the mouse is going down.
Jules is dead, baby, hustle. Jules is dead. Yeah, well, I think this is an invitation for Susie Toot to get on Willam's channel. And I mean, I think you can really, sometimes where the bone breaks, that becomes the strongest bond. Chismosa.
Why don't you do it, bitch? She's in New York near you. You paint the hoe.
Because it wouldn't be sweeps week if I did it. I mean, it would be fine. But like you two have an ongoing public falling out week after week.
No, we don't. I'm just critical of the people I see on TV when they don't gag me.
Okay.
That's not a falling out. I bet she's a very nice person who I don't want to know.
The judges give their critiques. I mean, most of them we covered in the
Runway rundown.
Runway rundown. But Law Roach wants to not only sleep with Anya's dad, but actually like marry him. Like she wants to like get together.
She's already planning like stepmother duties with Anya.
She's picking out wallpaper patterns and things.
She's that lip lift and that nose job is settling for Miss Law too. She looks beautiful. It is.
Is that what happened?
That's what happened. It was a lip flip and then she whittled that, honey.
Get it? She looks beautiful.
She looks
mama.
beat. I'm here for it.
Although her saying that Susie's look is the most fashionable outfit on the stage is...
Do you think they made her do that?
Listen, sometimes at Drag Race, I don't know this for a fact, but I would imagine that they would be like, okay, so this girl's gonna... You know what? No, actually, I take it back. I don't think they prompt the judges. I don't. Because that would be too fake. Often the guest judges are the ones that are like, no, I love that one. And then the other ones are like, no, she's in the bottom. And they just critique her and that's what they show. In real life, the guest judges do have their own opinions. So I think La Roche had the opinion for real that Susie's outfits were the most fashionable. And they are fashionable.
I thought, what a lucky mime to come upon these outfits, but I did not see, I didn't know what party they were going to. Like, is it a Truman Capote black and white ball?
On top.
They were at Barshland for sure.
Yeah, they're going to Barshland on top.
Texting JCOD Day to get on the list.
Sweetie, there's no list tonight, baby. No, just back of the line. No, it's okay. Yeah, no list
have a
tonight.
+4. Sorry,
baby.
Yeah, and I know Candy Muse
We're
is
one
lost
in,
weight,
one
but
out.
that doesn't mean she gets another +1.
We are 1 in, 1 out right now. Yeah, the fire code. Oh my God, Amanda. No, come on in. Yeah, you have 20 people. Go on. The section's up there. Sorry, babe. Please step aside. Please.
Very on top.
Very. They're going to on top. They would actually look great on top. If she took her mother dressed like that to on top, her mother would have an amazing time.
Yeah. I'm gagged that she wasn't in the bottom just for the sloppy makeup. Like, looking at everybody else's makeup, like looking at Sam Starr's mom's makeup and then Susie's mom's makeup, it looked like Susie did it with her left hand.
Can you see my eye
crunchy
twitching?
black nose contour right here. What are you looking at? Your eye twitching?
Can you see it twitching?
Yeah, she's twitching. It's probably going to be pink next week again. You need to put a little more pink up in that eye.
Oh, see, now, Alyssa, you pushed it. Now you really want to fight. And the Academy Award goes to...
Zach Killian.
The winner, obviously, is Sam Starr, who wins a cash tip of $5,000 and $2,500 for her mother. My mother was like, what the fuck? I didn't win any cash prize, and I didn't win any Anastasia makeup. She didn't get anything. I mean, they just got like asked to leave is all they got.
Well,
But it was a different time.
She did not win.
Well, I know, but even the girls who didn't win received sickening supplies of Anastasia Anakwe, OCN Black, Beverly Hills cosmetics.
Yeah, but you do realize that they already got their kit, and that's the sickening supply. So they just keep saying it. They're not giving them more.
No, they give them a special thing. They don't, because that kit belongs to the daughter.
I want to give Anya's dad a special
The-
thing.
The daughter. Her whole ass dad.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom two are Jules Sparkles and Anya Nerve. And the lip sync song is One Thing by Amarie. And what'd you think of the lip sync?
This was my ringtone for a good
Is
year.
this one thing you got me to be? Is this one thing you got? Jules did this thing where she was in that fuzzy Teletubby thing and went whoosh, whoosh, and it was different wig, different outfit, different hair,
The
different
Latina came out.
shoes, different pants. Like, I don't know how she did it. I just spit all over the place, but it's that impactful. That was a cunt reveal, I have to say.
When she didn't take it off on the runway, I knew that she was saving it for the lip sync because I think she knew that she was in trouble. Because if she looked at all those outfits, I immediately knew who were the top two, Lexi and Sam. And then the bottom three, I was like, any of those. Because Anya's skirt
Can we roll the tape of the wig kick? Because Anya kicks the wig that Jules takes
and it
off.
goes behind the judges, behind the white thing. It was a fucking, she's on special teams, bitch.
Allegedly. I want to roll back the tape because I thought it looked like they put it in like it flew behind the judges panel.
Yeah, it did. Oh, you think that was AI?
Not AI, just clever editing. Anyone who is in the room, I'd love to know. I don't know. It seems moon landing-esque to me.
Ask my friends.
The winner is a double Shantae.
Oh.
No one goes home. There will be a final five. This is this is fair. They both did a great job. There's nothing that detracts from it being five queens moving to the next episode.
Hey, did that wig kick really happen like that where it went behind the judges, or did they put that in after ? Thanks, Mish. We'll see. 1 minute.
Did you watch Untucked?
Yes, I did.
So did I.
Hold on, my earpiece just fell out. Wow, I hate my life. I think the interruption in that feed was RuPaul and World of Wonder. They were just really mad that you doubted them and the veracity of their programming. Like, it all happened.
No, I'm never gonna get on All Stars.
Never.
Damn it.
I watched the what's it called? Untucked. And I think my favorite Plastique?
It's not a wire hanger. It's a plastic hanger.
Okay, Mariah.
Trust.
Wooden.
Money, honey. Anyway.
I'm shocked that the House of Love, that Lexi did not come out as a can of House of Love cocktail at any point this season so far. I thought Makeover Challenge, she and her dad were going to be House of Love. But since that company went belly up because the swill that they sold was expired.
These girls are drinking it, though. Are they safe?
Who knows? I mean, the things Lexi's done to her body, a little House of Love won't hurt it.
Okay.
But also, my favorite part was in Untucked where she said, "Oh, I got snot in my mouth. Don't look at me." Oh. She's giving like this. She's giving this great like momentous moment about her mom and like how it's great, and then she's like, "Oh, horrible!" Like giving Eliza Sumonstra Like, oh, it's not. Oh.
What had happened in that moment is this happened a lot on season 5 because the makeup they gave us was Color Evolution, which was kind of like mineral makeup a little bit, but like tears would react with it and become like this white. They would become white. So you'd have these white streams going down your face if you cried. So that seemed to be happening like with her lipstick because the snot or the tears or whatever it was went down and then created like it reacted white with her lipstick. So, I mean, she is just an exquisite character for this fucking television show. She's full of raw emotion. There doesn't seem to be a bit of contrivance or, like trying to be this or that for the cameras. She just is a really emotional, really just like, she's the perfect person for this show, and she's been so much fun to watch.
Yeah, it's all right there at the surface, just like bursting.
She's not holding anything back. Right, she's not holding anything back. She's just feeling her emotions, whether it's happy, whether it's sad, whether it's pissed off. She's just going for it. Love the doll, the actual doll. Love the doll.
And we love you, and we'd like to thank you so much for joining us on Race Chaser Au Courant this week.
Thank you.
That's right. I'm Alaska.
And I'm Willam.
And we would love for you to write a review of our podcast on your podcast app. And don't forget to subscribe. Take a moment to leave us a rating and a review, too.
And you can sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold at patreon.com/Mom Plus. You get access to all the mom shows ad-free, many of them a day early.
It's true. And on Mom Plus Gold, you get exclusive bonus episodes and content from our hot roster of talent, plus access to the full video episodes of this podcast, Race Chaser, so you can see us doing this.
Oh, girl, don't give them all that. Oh, girl, you're crazy. They should have charged the cover. Our bonus content.
Sorry, baby, there's no list tonight, Mama. Hi, baby. No, so good to see you. No, we're not doing lists tonight, baby.
No, there's no ins and outs. I know you were here for happy hour, but you should have gotten a stamp before you left. That's not my job. No.
Sorry, baby.
We will stamp your wrist if you go over the Good Pussy paywall for patreon.com/Mom Plus. We'll let you do ins and outs there and ins and outs here. But we have lots of bonus content over that Good Pussy paywall, honey.
It's true. And follow us on Instagram and Twitter at the Only Alaska 5000 at Naomi Smalls. And the Race Chaser account is at Race Chaser Pod. And follow Mom Podcast on Instagram and TikTok at Mom Podcast.
You can also follow at Willam. And then please email us at Race Chaser Podcast.
Shadow banned.
Girl.
You've been shadow
banned at my own network. Cut me from the outline. Please email us.
Doesn't come up on the search page.
You have to type the full name. At racechaserpodcast@gmail.com. We want to hear from... we have a junior suite. And room. You want to be by the fire escape, by a fire exit? Okay. If you have a question about something we've said or some reference that you don't get, we would like to inform you. Also, Bonafide Scuttlebutt right to the front along with pictures. Drop a line.
Please. And we'll be back next week with more discussion, dissection, and dissemination.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, Paramount, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of their respective trademark and/or copyright holders.
Mom!
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free and get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.